Guys, PK here. Today we are building a $1,600 full setup, great 4K gaming PC build. Now this gaming PC would be able to play any of today's game easily at 4K 60 FPS without having to have any stutter or tearing, to be honest. So without any further ado, let's start this great PC build today. Now, first is the CPU, and the CPU of my choice is Intel i5 6500. We're going for the Intel i5 6500 because, you know, in this type of build, prices are tight, so we don't want a CPU cooler. If you go for a 6500K, you don't have a stock cooler as it's overclockable. You have to get a third-party cooler. But this 6500 has a stock cooler. It's very power efficient, good performance, and for $194 you can edit videos and do whatever on the CPU you want to do, and it's clocked at 3 GHz plus. So yeah, it's excellent with a stock CPU cooler, and pairing it with a decent GPU would give you the best performance you want to. Moving on to the motherboard, we have an ECS H110M-C3D Micro ATX AM3 Plus based motherboard. Now we have gone for this because it has onboard USB 3 header, 4 RAM slots, and supports up to 64 gigabits of RAM. It has SATA RAID, and with this type build we can't look for a lot of specs on the motherboard, to be honest. So we gone for this motherboard, which is pretty cheap, to be honest. Moving on to the memory, we have the Kingston Hyper Fury X 16 gigabits of RAM. It's clocked at 2100 megahertz, and 16 gigabit is more than enough for gaming. Like most of today's game need 8 gigabit, only a couple of games need 16 gigabit, and they even run pretty good at medium to high settings in 8 gigabit. But we're going for 16 gigabit as she's going to be played on a 4K monitor, so maybe you have a wish to play it at ultra high settings, so we've gone for this, to be honest. For the storage, we've gone for a simple Seagate 1TB 7200 RPM HDD. 1TB is enough for all of your stuff, your Windows, all of your games. But if you have a problem with the 1TB, that you think that you have a lot of movies, games, and 1TB won't be enough for you, it would be pretty less, then you can go for another Seagate 1TB. It's very cheap, it's just $40, to be honest, on Amazon. So, but for this rig, we've gone for this only, 1TB. It's enough for all of your stuff, to be honest. Moving on to the GPU, with simple JOTAG GeForce GTX 1080 GDDR5X Edition 8 gigabit of GPU. It's said to be compatible with the GTX Titan X with a pretty low price, and this is going to give you max performance you want to, and it's going to blow out all of your games at 4K resolution, ultra high settings. There's no game in the world which can tackle with the GTX 1080, to be honest. It's very cheap. It's just $699 on Amazon, and so cheap, you're getting this much performance. Moving on to the case, we have the NZXT S340. Now it's an ATX metallic case, to be honest. We've gone for this because it's a large space inside. It has a chain there to keep your cables away from tackling up with the motherboard and other things, to avoid any fire inside there, to be honest. And this case is a very, very nice glass panel at one side. If you put some LED lights in the case, your case is going to look absolutely great from the glass looking inside, to be honest. So we're going for this case, and this is highest rated on Amazon and PC Paprika, even on Newegg, to be honest. So we're going for this for just a cheap dollar, to be honest. For the PSU, we're going for the EVGA 500 watts. We're going for this because 500 watt is enough what you need for this build, and you won't even need 500. It's just 480 what you need, so you have $20. But 500 is enough for this rig, and it's gonna blow up. EVGA, very good company for the power supply. And yeah, now comes the monitor, and the monitor we have gone for is the Asus BB287Q. Now this is a 4K monitor which is 28 inch. It has very thin bezels, and it has tactile feedback button, which I love, so that the touchy buttons are very boring. Tactile feedback buttons are absolutely great. It has a resolution of 3814 to 2160. It's a 16:9 ratio monitor with 60 Hz. It has 1 millisecond response time and 2 HDMI ports and built-in speakers, which is absolutely great for a monitor costing you $350, to be honest. And this monitor is going to blow up your games. It has a very, very good color accuracy, and you're going to love colors on it while playing the game, and it's an absolutely great monitor we've gone for. Now for the keyboard and mouse, we've gone for Cooler Master CM Storm Devastator. Now it is a gaming keyboard plus gaming mouse pair, which you're getting for just $20. And for $20, you're blowing it out, to be honest. So guys, this was the build. You have got a $1,621 full 4K setup gaming builds. You can play games on it, you can edit videos on it, you can do whatever you want to do on it just for $1,600. Now this is all possible because new graphics card, new CPUs are coming in the market, and olders which are pretty powerful and compatible with 4K are lowering down their price, and due to the lower in the price, we can buy them very cheap, to be honest. So guys, this was the video. Give that a like if you did, and comment me what you want more, and subscribe for more. See you in the next one, guys. Thank you.